Hello, friends. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for everyone to pop on and then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and post my shopping link right here in the comments. Okay, pinned. Okay, so normally I go live and do my makeup from like the ground up, but I went ahead and just did my foundation routine, which was I just used the BB Flawless with the Skin Perfecting Concealer. So all I have on my skin are these two things. Let me get them out to show you. Ouch. Okay. Sorry, I thought something like opened. Hello, hi guys, how are we? So I went ahead and did my foundation routine before I got on, so we're just going to do eyes and lips today. I thought kind of fun to mix things up and do kind of shorter lives for those who don't have 30 minutes to watch. So hope you guys don't mind, and let me know your feedback. Do you guys like seeing it from the beginning, or do you like kind of jumping in? So keep me posted on that. But so what I have on my skin are these two things right now. I just have on my BB Flawless. I applied it with my hands. I massaged it all over, and then I applied my Skin Perfecting Concealer. My skin is like so dry right now because I got sunburned this last weekend. So I've been loving the BB cream, which is just like a tinted moisturizer. I can wear the shade Honey and I can wear the shade Bisque. They are super blendable. You can apply them with your hands, and then I always go over with my blending bud and really kind of compress it down just like always. And then I went over it with my concealer just on my under eyes for a little bit more coverage. But I love this combo because you can still see my freckles, you can still see my skin, you can still see like my skin tone doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. In fact, looking at my camera right now, it doesn't really look like I'm wearing any makeup. So if you are more of like a no makeup girl, this would be a really good combination for you. I did also set it with my pressed powder. So I did my BB Flawless Skin Perfecting Concealer, set with my pressed powder, and then here we are. So now we're just going to jump on in, and we are going to, no, they're not discontinuing the BB cream. Okay, so now we're going to do our contour. So I'm going to jump right in with contouring and highlighting. So contouring can be a little bit intimidating, especially if you've never done it before, or if you watch these YouTubers and you're like, oh my gosh, that looks like so much work. That's what I used to think too. I used to be so intimidated by contouring. Put up a little thumbs up or a heart or something if you too were like freaked out about contouring, or just thought like, oh, I can never do that. I want to see how many of you. How do you not get makeup in your hair? I feel like I do. I feel like I do get makeup in my hair all the time. But I actually love these guys right here. These are like makeup cloths. I forget what their technical name is. Message me, I give you the links to these. I found them on Amazon, but they can remove the makeup in your hair. So you can kind of see remnants of it on here. So I'll I'll do it at the end, basically. And then I'll just kind of go like this throughout my hair, and it just like picks it up. So yeah, that's that. All right, so yes, I see so many hands and so many me's and so many I still ams. Okay, so here we go. Ready? We're going to contour the easiest way possible. Not scary at all. Super easy to blend out. I'm going to show you how to like fix it even if you mess up. So here we go. So first thing you're going to want is this guy. This is called the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in the shade Chenille. So you're probably thinking like, it's a pressed powder. Like, I can't use that for contouring. What are you, nuts? Yes! I'm just kidding. This actually makes like the best contour powder because 1, it's a pressed powder, so it's not thick and heavy. 2, it's pressed powder, so it's made to blend out. It's matte, it's not heavy, it's not muddy. Sometimes I feel like bronzers like overcompensate themselves. Sometimes you put on a bronzer and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks like I put on a streak of mud on my face. Who's done that before? I've so done that before, where I'm like, oh, good Lord, what have I done? This right here is amazing. So pressed powder, Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. It's going to be under foundations on my website, which is pinned right here in the comments, rayahopebeauty.com, in the shade Chenille. Now with this This color is really good for my skin tone and a little bit darker, maybe a little bit lighter. If you're not sure what color you are, message me. This is in stock right now. I checked right before. And then, no, I did not bake today. So then this is the next like must-have product. This is called the Tapered Blusher Brush. This brush is next must-have thing for contouring. And again, like I said, you can kind of wiggle around with your shades. Another comparable shade for contouring would be the shade, it's one up from Twilled, I think is how you say it. But message me if you need any help picking out your contour color. Okay, so Tapered Blusher Brush. The reason that this brush is like key to perfect contouring is because of the way that it's shaped. It has a dome top, so it applies it kind of streaklessly here, very flawlessly, very softly. It's tapered and it's rounded, so it fits directly into this hollow of your cheek rather than being too puffy and too round, so it's going to get everywhere. So this brush is really the key to it. So what you're going to do is tap your color, swirl into the cap or the mirror. You can tap some off. You're going to start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of the mouth. You can even make a fishy face like this to kind of figure out where that hollow is, but just find out where your cheekbone is and then go right underneath that. So see, this is where my cheekbone ends. This is like right underneath it. I'm pressing on it and look. Oh my gosh, it aligns. So that is for everybody. So no matter your face shape or whatever, just kind of figure out where your cheekbone is and there, right there, and then just create a line there. Okay, so you're going to take your brush, start at the top near your sideburn, and then back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And once you feel like, oh, look, I see it, turn the brush and swirl. Swirl, 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 swirl. And this is going to soften it up and blend it out. And then back and forth, just like that. Boom, you're done. Look at the difference. Teeny tiny bit of contouring. This is like the lightest contour I think I've ever done. I love a bold contour, so I'm going to add more, but I'm going to pause for a minute. See how this shape of my face already looks so much tapered, so much thinner. My under eye looks tighter, brighter, more youthful. My cheek is much more prominent. It warms up your complexion. It makes your makeup almost look like it matches better, and it really kind of warms up your skin. Gives you that sun-kissed glow, brings that structure back. Click the little thumbs up if you see it. Just had 300 people doing fishy faces. You're so funny. You're probably right. Okay, so same thing on this side. So again, top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Stop. Turn the brush. Swirl. Swirl, 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 swirl. Another thing to keep in mind is how close you're getting to your mouth. Don't go all the way to the mouth. Stop like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. 2 finger lengths, 2 finger lengths. So that's kind of where you know where to keep it. Now again, if you went too low, I'm going to show you how to fix it, so hang tight. So same thing, tap in, swirl in the mirror, top of the head, go on the temples. I kind of swish back and forth on the temples, and then I'll bring it back down, and then kind of swirl on the temples. I don't go beneath my brow bone or my eyebrows, but total personal preference on how low you want to take it. You can meet it, so it's a 3 and an E. So 3, E, or whichever, because we're on camera. But you get it. Okay, so warm up our complexion there, and then around the jawline, go from the top or the bottom of the ear to about here, about where your mouth is, like where the contour is, right here. So it meets. Just around there. Same thing on here. Okay, now if you have a more square jaw and you want to kind of thin out the jaw, you can go around the jawline as well. Okay, so now I'm going to build up my contour, so give me a minute. And then once you get the hang of it, you'll just throw it on. This is the shade Chenille, but if you need any help picking out your color, let me know. Just send me a selfie. Now I'm going to squeeze the brush, and then I'm going to run it down the sides of my nose. If you have the bronzer in Hermosa, that will work for this too. I really do like the shade Chenille for this because I love that it's a matte powder. And then down the sides of the nose, just here, bottom of the nose, I always go around with my bottom lip, and that's it. Okay, now if you've gone too far, or you look like it, you feel like it looks like a beard, or you feel like it just doesn't look right, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take your pressed powder, the one that's your true shade, and you're going to take any kind of fluffy brush, any kind of fluffy tapered brush. This is a Morphe 438 brush, 438. And you can tap it in your pressed powder. Grab that. And then sweep underneath. Both sides. Sweep it through your sideburns. Get it out of there. You can sweep it along your mouth line, around your nose, around the middle of your forehead, and this is going to kind of clean it up. So if you feel like, gosh, I tried to listen to Rhea, but it looks too heavy or it looks too dark or whatever, no worries. You can always clean it up. It's not hard to clean it up. You're such a klutz at applying makeup. This makeup really does make it easy. I swear, it's amazing. Hello, hi guys, welcome. What colors are you using? I'm using the shade Chenille in the pressed powder. What do you use for the beachfront bronzer I got from you? Hermosa, and you'll still want the tapered blusher brush. This guy right here is so important. I don't know what was on there. I love the expand technique. Thank you. Yes, it can be scary doing contour for the first time, but just listen. Try to gain... what am I talking about? Try to get the products I'm using, the tools that I'm using, and then really kind of follow the technique through these videos. Yes, we still have Tucker. He is, I think he's, oh no, he's laying on the couch with the kids. We're trying to keep the cat and the dog separated for now until they really get accustomed to one another. What you have on your forehead? I missed it. So I'm wearing the BB Flawless and Skin Perfecting Concealer for my coverage, and then I just did my contour, which was the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in the shade Chenille. So now for blush, I'm going to use the shade Stunning, which is stunning. It's such a pretty blush color. I'm going to take it on the blusher brush and smile, and then tap this on the apple of my cheek. I swear by tapping on my blushes, because I feel like I have more control over where it's going and how much is going. So I don't like swipe and then I'm like, oh no, I have to blend it all out. I can kind of really control how much is going there. So a little bit of blush really does make a difference. It really gives you that kind of human glow back to your skin, so you don't look washed out, you don't look like a zombie. Just a little bit of blush. Apple your cheek, work up to the hairline, stick closer to the bronzer, just like that. And I love this color. It's a matte, kind of baby doll pink. All right, so now for highlighting, I'm going to take this brush. This is by Sephora. It's a 9-8 brush. And I'm going to take the shade Iridescent. And we're going to pop this on the bridge and tip of my nose and the highest parts of my cheekbone right above the blush. So it'll go highlight, blush, bronzer is kind of how you'll think of it. And I like to work from the bottom to the top. And it's totally okay if your highlight is going over your blush. Totally fine to overlap those. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Just gives you like a healthy, like dewy glow. Just got the Liquid Touch and Lace and Eyelid Stick today. Yay, I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Yay, so many of you guys got your makeup. I can't wait to hear what you all think. Where's the best? Oh, you're so sweet. Is there an order of application list for great looks? Kathy, you can message me and I can give you like a step-by-step play. I have no problem doing that. I myself am a very much like step-by-step person. So when I first started playing around with makeup, I used to watch these tutorials and I would literally take notes. And that's how I kind of learned how to do my makeup. So I have no problem doing that for you guys. Like I always tell you, if you're buying makeup from me, my mission is to make you feel and look your best. So if you're not looking your best, I'm not doing my job properly. So message me and I can help you. We can figure out a combination. We can figure out a routine. Just message me and I'm so happy to help you. Can you use iridescent on the inside of your corners? Yes, you can. Absolutely. It's very similar to the shade Optimistic, which I'm about to use in my, my eye color. But like I keep telling you, just message me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a full recommendation. I can tell you what products to grab, in what colors. Just let me know what your kind of end game is. Do you want light coverage, full coverage? Do you want to hide everything? Do you want to see your freckles? I want to know what your goal is, and then I can offer you a recommendation on what product combination you should use and in what color. So I just need a selfie facing a window, and then like I keep telling you, we have a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can always return it for your money back, which I love that they stand behind that policy. It's so good, because I'm like one of those people where I want to know that I can return something if it doesn't work out for me. Because everyone's skin tone is different, everyone's skin type is different, everyone's preferences are different, and that's okay. And I will even help you return it, so let me know if you guys need any help in that department. All right, so I just threw on my eyebrows really fast. They're so unruly. I like can't even with them. So this is the brow pencil in the shade medium that I just used to throw those on and structure those. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner in the shade Perfect and throw this on the water lines. And both of the eyeliner and the brow liner, you can choose between either or of those in the Kudos this month, which is like our monthly deal. Every month it's something different. This month you get to choose between the eyeliner, the liquid liner, or the brow pencil. You get to choose any mascara, you get to choose any eyeshadow brush, and you get to choose any 2 eyeshadows. So you get so much in that Kudos, and it's a perfect, I feel like it's a perfect like trial pack. So if you've been looking for something from Unique in a bundle that saves you money, that is not too harsh on matching, because it's just eyeshadow basically. And if you want, if you're not like a huge makeup wearer, typically everyone wears mascara, wears eyeliner. Some people wear brow liner, and some people wear eyeshadow. So this is a really good kind of like starter trial pack if you're wanting to try Unique and experience it a little bit. So again, that's called Kudos, Kudos. I don't really run it over my lashes. I try to keep it right on the water lines of the top and the bottom. But if it gets beneath, it's okay, because I'm going to blend that out anyway with eyeshadow. So that's why I do it beforehand, just in case I do have to blend it out. Do you start the contour underneath your cheekbone? Yes, underneath the cheekbone. I'm not sure whether to get the brow pencil or the palette. I don't know. That's a dark question. I would probably do the palette because I know it'll last longer. So the dark brow liner is out of stock. Can I get it in the Kudos? You can't get what's out of stock in the Kudos, but I would choose the eyeliner, and then I would get the Brow Obsession palette. But let me know if you guys have any other questions. How do you do eyeliner like that? I kind of just press it and I'll run it through, and then I'll kind of stick the pencil up, and then I'll blink onto it. For me, I was going to return, but decided to try to contour. Ooh, nice. Good idea, Jenna. Can I order from the UK? Yes, you can. It does not matter where you live. Mexico, Sweden, Canada, the UK, everyone pretty much besides South Africa, because we don't ship there, can order right here, rayahopebeauty.com. Oh, thank you. I just got this. It's been kind of fun. I didn't realize how much I stand. Yesterday, I stood 12 out of 12. I was like, oh my God, I need to sit down more. But what was I saying? Yes, you can order anywhere from down here. Yes, I love the 14%, Brittany. The Kudos is any mascara, any eyeshadow brush, any eyeliner, brow liner, and any 2 eyeshadows. So much. Okay, so now it's time to do our eye look. So in the spirit of the Kudos, since you can only choose 2, I'm going to use these 2. Yes, we do ship to Ireland. I'm going to use these 2 eyeshadows. So we're going to use the shade Gullible, which is just a chocolate brown. You can achieve this look using any of the chocolate brown colors on the website that are still available. So let me know if you guys need any help picking out. I should have looked if this color was available still, but I forgot. Okay. Comes in a little pack like this, or a little case like this. So we're going to take Gullible, and I'm going to begin to work this on the inner corner and the crease. I'm going to kind of create like a V, or like a Cubs C. Chicago Cubs, familiar? Any Cub fans out there? So a Cub C is what we're going with. So around the crease and the brow bone, and then outside corner we're going to swirl, and then we're going to bring in along the lash line. Friend in San Diego? Oh, that's awesome, Janice. Is the lash primer or lash serum included in the Kudos? No. So you, no, I don't think so. I think it's just mascara. But you get to choose between the brown, which makes really good brow gel. Kind of random, but it does. And then you get to choose between the waterproof Epic mascara, the regular, or the 4D. Which, if you already have the 4D, I would either grab a restock of it, or I would grab the waterproof. I love those combos. The waterproof and the 4D is amazing. Aw, thanks, Karen. Sparkle bands. Yes, Shawnee, I actually have a sparkle band on the way. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. It's so pretty. Been working with her for a little bit on it. Yay, Thanks. Yes, the pool's coming along good. Like 2 weeks. I feel like I've been saying 2 weeks for like a month, but 2 weeks. Makeup never looks flawless. It's dry and cakey and cracked around. Moisturizer, primer, I'm doing wrong. Katie, message me. Let's figure it out. But typically, rose water is going to be a big help with that. And then also blending buds. When you are experiencing any cracked makeup, it's because your makeup's too dry. So I would also recommend mixing in with the BB Flawless would work really well. Like mixing your foundation with the BB Flawless. 1, it'll bump up the coverage, and 2, it will add that moisturizing touch that your skin is craving. Also rose water, but message me and I can help you further. All right, so now that we've worked Gullible on the outside corner and then all the way through, I'm going to take my liner side and I'm going to drag this underneath the lower lash line. Just like so, and this is going to give it more of that like finished, kind of more cohesive look. What shade would I order if I want something very light on my lids? The shades Trusting, Gentle, Optimistic, Covetous, Visionary, all of those would work. Those would all be really pretty. Hello? Okay, so now for the main color. This is the shade Fanatical. It's this really gorgeous kind of like gold, like a metallic gold. So I'm going to spray my setting spray on there, and now I'm going to grab this color and I'm going to press this on my eyelid. And look at this color, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is one of my favorite colors in the pressed eyeshadows. So again, it's called Fanatical. We're going to take it from the inner corner, and then we're going to take it up into the crease, and then meet this outside corner right there and stop. And we're going to blend it just a little bit better here in a minute. Perfect. I will get back to you as soon as I get off here. Wearing Visionary right now, yay! What brush are you using for your shader liner? So this brush is called the Liner Shader Brush. It's going to be in the Kudos, and it's also going to be available underneath Eye Tools on my website, which all of the makeup and the brushes I'm using are all available right here, pinned in the comments. rayahopebeauty.com is where you can find it. So we're just going to press this on the eyelid. Just like so. And then I swear by like pressing, because you, again, gives you more control over where it's going and how much is going there. And you kind of really see the payout of the color versus like swiping. You'll lose a lot of color that way when you're doing a shade like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush again, and I'm going to grab the shade Gullible. And I'm just going to run this along the top part and then kind of swirl in this outside corner until it looks really nice and blended. Because we want, the end game is for it to look really soft. Do you know what color shadows are on the beauty box? Message me and I can look for you. Or you can just go to my website and check it out. I think that it's listed on there, but the presenter's kit, the beauty box, is subject to change. So really you could get anything. Are you selling your hair next? I was actually going to record my hair tutorial today, but I will have that edited and up for you guys. I'm about to get on your Patreon launch. Yay, Angie, here's my launch link if you need it. I'm going to pin it right there in the comments. So now I'm going to take the shade Optimistic on my crease brush, and I'm going to pop this on the inner corner, and this is really going to just make this inner corner really pop. Just like this. Ta-da! But I always like to go over it because, again, the more you blend, the better it looks. All right, now we're going to set our makeup. All right, and then we're going to fan it. Sometimes I work out prior to work and I already have my makeup on. It looks cakey afterwards. So what I like to do if I'm wearing makeup and then I work out, which I've totally done before too, I will keep my pressed powder with me, and I'll use a big kabuki brush and I'll apply my pressed powder anywhere where I look a little bit oily or greasy. Obviously wait for you to not be like sweating, like wait for your sweat to dry, and then apply this and then spray again with your setting spray. It'll kind of revitalize your makeup look. Yeah, isn't that pretty? New products. Heather. Ooh, I can reply. That's cool. I've never done that before. Okay, I just sent you the link, Heather. I think I did. But here's my launch link again if you guys need it. Pinned in the comments. Why do you need to link from you to order? Yes, Teresa, you're going to shop, or if you're wanting to join to be a presenter like I am, you'll do both of those things right here on my website. rayahopebeauty.com is where you can do all of that. But like I keep telling you guys, if you need any help at all joining my team or purchasing any makeup, just let me know. Send me a selfie facing a window if you need to be color matched or need any recommendations too. Is there a discount code for newbies? So the best discount on the website right now, there's no like special discount for newbies on Younique's website, but you can check out the Kudos, which is our monthly deal. For launch, trying to think if they have a deal going on right now. They're always running some kind of promotion. It's usually listed on their website. But I don't think there is for newbies right now. What is the setting spray called? This is called the Touch Behold setting spray. It's going to be under setters on my website, and this is the best setting spray I've ever used. It's not oily or drying. It adds a little bit of moisture into your foundation, which takes away that makeup-y look or that powdery look, and it really gives you that really flawless coverage at the end. It also helps to prevent transferring. So if you are wearing a mask or you hug someone or whatever, it will prevent that transfer. Let's see, eyeshadow look. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I know my lashes have gotten so crazy long over the last few weeks. I've been using the lash serum. I have been using our lash serum. It's called the Esteem Lash Serum. It's like $24, you guys, and it's under lashes on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. So I apply it at night on the front and the back sides, mostly on the back, and I'll go to sleep, and then I'll rinse my face off in the morning, and I've been reapplying it and leaving it on until I'm doing my makeup, because sometimes I don't do my makeup until 12 o'clock. And I wash my face first thing in the morning, so I've been leaving it on for basically the morning and then rinsing it off again before makeup, because you don't want to wear this lash serum underneath mascara, because it turns your lashes kind of like crispy, which don't worry, it's the point. It's okay for it to do that. So that's what I've been doing lately. I think it's really like making my lashes that much longer. But I've been really, really impressed with our lash serum forever. It makes my lashes grow like weeds, which again is called the Esteem Lash Serum. It's only $24 and it will usually last me around 5 to 6 months with daily use. I'm sure I'll kind of go through it a little bit faster now that I'm using it twice a day. But again, don't wear it underneath your mascara because it'll make your lashes clumpy. Do you have to remove the lash serum? Yes. You'll need to remove the lash serum before your mascara. So I'll usually just wash my face right before I do my makeup. Just like with water. What is the powder called to use with a huge brush? That was the Younique pressed powder in the shade Poplin. So this guy right here. Is there silver? Oh my gosh, yes, Trish. There are so many shadow shades. It's crazy. And you can find all of those on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. Prior to quarantine, like that. Oh, yay. I'm so excited to see your results. Launch as a newbie, but I forgot what it is. I know, me too, Betty. HC50, yes. What do you use to remove your makeup? I use 2 products. I use the Shine Cloths and the cleansing stick. I have a nickname for the cleansing stick. I call it the nourishing stick because it really does help to nourish your eyelashes while removing your makeup. And both of those will be under cleansers on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. A good neutral eye for brown eyes. Message me, Jeannie, and I can give you a recommendation for that. Okay, so now that our eyes are done, now I'm going to show you guys a really easy lip look. That's really pretty. It's like a perfect nude combo, and it's perfect if you are not like a huge lipstick wearer, if you want something smudge proof, something easy to do, and again, if you're not like a big lipstick person, you'll love this combo. No, you can't alter your order once you've already placed it. You can actually within 3 hours. You can cancel your order and replace it. What's the difference in the Moodstruck Epic Mascara and the 40? The 40 has fibers infused in it. The Epic is like a regular mascara. I love the 40, which is the one I was using. It has fibers and gel in it, and it gives you length and volume. Okay, so now we're going to take the lip liner in Pouty first. And I'm going to use this to line my lips. Using a darker lip liner first and on top can actually make your lips look even more poutier. So that's a good little trick. If you're wanting poutier or larger looking lips, is to use a little bit darker, a little bit more browner of lip liner. So this is the color Pouty. And we're gonna line our lips with this guy. And I love how creamy these are. Look how it glides on. And then like I said before, these are completely smudge proof, which I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in the corners. Just like that, just the corners. And again, that was the shade Pouty, and these lip liners are only $15. Okay, so now I'm going to take my favorite. This is the shade Prudent, and we're going to use this right in the center. And then as I'm applying it, I always like turn my brush, or I'm sorry, turn my pencil, so I'm using all of it. And now I'm going to sharpen it. The sharpener is, I think, still available on the website. It's only like $7. It's the best. Then I'm going to take it out to the lip liner here in the center. And then through. Just like that. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love this combination. I'm gonna put the cap. So the question, how do you sharpen the lip liners? This guy right here. This is the pencil sharpener, and it can be it's under tools on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. Mascara, again, I did the 4D mascara. Do you go off? I don't know what you're asking, Brenda, I'm sorry. Oh, do you go off the actual lip? Yes. So I'll go a little bit above in the center and a little bit below in the center, but I'll bring it back together on the sides. Do you ever use the angled shadow brush? I guess it's a good place to product. I don't really like the sponge part of that one. I prefer the liner shader brush. Aw, thank you. Okay, so now that I have my lip combo, ready? Hand, clean hand, no magic, no sleight of hand here. Look at that. Nothing. Isn't that amazing? I'm telling you guys, this is perfect if you are not a huge lipstick wearer, or if you have to wear a mask, or whatever. It doesn't feel like lipstick either. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your lips. You can kiss, you can drink, you can eat. The only time it would really ever like come off is if I ate like a really greasy cheeseburger or pizza. It would fade then, because of the oils and the grease from those products make your lipstick, no matter what it is, kind of fade. So that would be my only like, don't go eat a slice of pizza. But this is the best. I'm telling you guys, only $15. So we did Pouty on the outside and then Prudent on the inside. I was going to top it with a lip gloss, which will not make it smudge proof. So I wanted to show you guys that before I applied it. But now I'm going to take this Kylie Jenner High Gloss in the shade Snatched. And I'm going to pop this on top. Which this color actually reminds me a lot of Unique's old lip gloss in the shade Luxe, if you are a fan of that one and you're out. But, and that's so pretty. Just an easy goldy eye. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Let me know if you guys need any help picking out any products. Yes, the lip liners were Pouty and Prudent, and these are only 15 bucks, like I said. So let me know if you guys need any help. I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. My Instagram name is rayahope. And if you're missing my Instagram stories, you'll go to Instagram, rayahope, and then you'll click in the top left corner. My profile picture is right there. If you click on it, my stories will start to play. So make sure you go watch the Instagram stories. I gave you guys an update on the bathroom and on the backyard already this morning. And of course, there's lots of kitten content there because we can't get enough of her. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.